What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and in this video we're going to go ahead and take a look at the OnePlus watch after the AOD update.
Let's do this!
Spectacular Gadgets.
Now, I've done a few videos regarding the OnePlus watch. The most recent video that I did do was on May 3rd. I dropped a video about my 2 weeks. And in that video, I explained a little bit about my 2 weeks with the watch regarding how long the battery lasts. It did not make it to 2 weeks. At most, you're going to get a week using the watch how I did regarding the settings. Go ahead and take a look at that video if you want to know how that went. Sure enough, on May 3rd, they dropped an update. And what that update did was bring us what you're looking at right now. This right here. They dropped an always on display update. So now you don't always have to flick your wrist to see the time. You can have that always on display. To enable this feature, you must slide down from the top of the watch, and this will bring up your quick toggles. Go ahead and select the settings icon. Then display and brightness is what you'll tap. Once you get to this screen, you'll have to toggle on always on display. But if you scroll down a little more, you'll notice that it says always on display style. So select that if you want to change the style or the look of the always on display. So what I did was on May 3rd, this was after I already did the update, I fully charged the watch to 100%, and it was fully charged, I'm gonna say around 7:21 p.m. So it was Monday, May 3rd at 7:21 p.m. The OnePlus watch was fully charged. So the reason I'm telling you that information is you're probably wondering how much battery is the always on display going to take. Now remember, in my previous video I said it lasted a week. So now that I have applied and enabled the always on display, the watch died May 7th at 12:58 p.m. So that was Friday, May 7th at 12:58 p.m. The watch lasted about almost 4 days with the AOD on, just a few hours short of 4 full days. The next thing that this update did was it added the ability to snap a picture from the watch. How you get to that feature is go ahead and tap the OnePlus button at the top, so the top button. So go ahead and cycle through until you see right here, camera. Once you press that, it says please keep watch Bluetooth connected and activate phone camera. So once you go ahead and press the camera icon on the watch, you'll have to make sure the Bluetooth is on your device, which mine is, and then you can go ahead to the camera. The camera's on. This is good for taking group pictures and you want to be in it. Here you go. So we'll say continue. Once we know that the Bluetooth is on the device. So it's saying it'll take the picture in 3 seconds. So once you press this, it's going, it snapped the picture as you saw. Let me show you that again. So we'll just keep that here. It's 3 seconds by default. I don't know if you can change that. I don't think you can change it. You press the 3 seconds, it counts down and takes the picture. So those were the things that I noticed that the update brought to the OnePlus watch. What I'm happy about regarding the update is that it brought something that a lot of us wanted, which was the always on display. Now, if a lot of people will use it, I'm not sure, but that's at least a feature that we have the option to have on or have it off. Now, some things that I would like the next few updates to bring is something that I've already mentioned in my last several videos. I would love to have a 12-hour watch face. Also, if I don't want to use the always on display, or I just want to access the information on the watch, it would be nice to just tap to wake, not have to flick your wrist up to get the information. The next thing I want to see in a future update would totally be the ability to organize the tiles from the watch. What I mean by that is, here's the watch face, but these tiles. I want to be able to long press and move them where I want them in the order that I want them. So that's what I would like to see. And I want to be able to do that not only from the watch, but also from the health app. And speaking of tiles, we still can only have 6 tiles. As you see, my max is reached. So I would like the ability to add more tiles to the watch. Last thing, let's go ahead and recap some things you need to know if you have not watched my previous videos, and that is there is 2 gigs of songs that are allowed on the watch. You can place up to 30 contacts on the watch. As far as charging speeds, this does charge pretty quickly for a watch. This fully charges in about an hour. You can make calls and talk directly from the watch. And lastly, the watch does have a water and dust resistant rating, so you can get it wet for a certain amount of time and meters. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.